Hafide Guam, I'm Jason Salas here, poolside with legends already, people that are world class. We have here Julie and Nina Derron. They are from Switzerland. Julie is a silver medalist at the 2024 Olympics, and both ladies finished first and second at the Guam National Triathlon down in Malesso. Ladies, Hafide, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no. Thank you so much for having us today.
Okay, now, you were actually, you absolutely dominated the triathlon, but everybody who's into the triathlon, it's a huge sport on Guam. We loved watching you. We were very inspired by your performance. You were supposed to maybe go back to Europe because you're training for the Kona, which is in Hawaii, but you stayed here to train.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you finding about the climate here for training?
That's actually why we came here, to prepare for the World Championships in Kona, Hawaii, because we looked for a place with similar climate. So yeah, I think the conditions are very similar here. Very tough for us from Switzerland. We're not very used to it, but really good training.
Okay, Julie, how is it managing like the difference in cardio training like in Europe versus like here where the air is a lot thicker and obviously it's a lot hotter?
Yeah, of course, it's a challenge for us. We are not used to the heat and humidity that we are facing here, but as Nina mentioned, that's why we are here. And to be honest, it took like maybe a week to get used to it, and a week of feeling a bit heavy, and the times in training weren't quite clicking as they would be at home. But now we've already been here more than 2 weeks, and we feel really at home, and training is going a lot better. So actually we've gotten used to the conditions here, and it's been really good for training.
Now, obviously, we're here, and you guys, I just got some footage of you training in the pool, but when it comes to our climate, what is the most challenging for the both of you? Is it the run, the bike, or the swim?
I think it's about managing just the efforts and the exhaustion that you accumulate, but I would say I get the hottest on the run. How about you, Nina?
Yeah, I would also say running is the most challenging one. In the pool you have the water, which is also warm, but it can cool you down a little bit. But on the run you're really exposed to the heat and the humidity. And also like one thing we had to adjust a little bit is just hydrating a lot, drinking a lot. So yeah, that's one thing that we changed to get through the training here in the humidity and the heat.
Yeah, Guam is a great place to lose weight because you are going to sweat a lot.
Yeah, we're sweating a lot, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now how are you managing, like your training and your tempo leading up to the Kona, and at what part do you start to like maybe like back off a little bit and then, prepare and make sure you're at peak?
Exactly. That's why we have a coach, because he can really support us and tell us what to do. So he sends over the training, we do it and just tell him how we feel. So I think we are here until next Monday. So I think until then training will be pretty much the same, quite tough, a lot of training, a lot of hours to really get ready. And then once we're on the plane over to Hawaii, then we will start to taper and recover as much as possible to be ready. Yeah.
Now, Julie, within the world of athletics, like individual sports like, basketball, volleyball, track and field, a lot of people say that when it comes to sports like the triathlon, the decathlon, the heptathlon, these are sports that are elite of the elite. Like, what made you choose like the triathlon and want to challenge yourself like that much?
Yeah, I actually just followed my older sister. She started triathlon before me, so I followed in her footsteps. I always wanted to do what she is doing, and we also have a middle sister. Of course, she was doing triathlon as well, so it's been in our family a lot, like just being active together. And doing the 3 sports is really interesting because there's always something to work on. You can always get better in one of the sports, and if at some point maybe the swimming isn't quite clicking, but you're feeling really good on the run, you always have to something to look forward to. And I think it's just a challenge to get the best out of yourself in every discipline that really is motivating, and that is also something that keeps you coming back because you can do just a little bit better.
Now, Nina, as the oldest, is your relationship with your sisters when it comes to training and everything, are you more encouraging, or do you challenge each other and maybe get a little, talking?
Of course it's special to train as sisters, but also then to compete against each other. We've been doing it all our lives, so I think when we were younger it was a bit more against each other, like kind of also difficult at times. But right now we're doing it as professionals. We know how hard it is to do all the training, to make a living out of it. So we really supporting. I support Julie a lot, and she supports me. So I think it's mainly supportive and really to push each other in training so we can get the best out of each of us.
Now, the sport of triathlon, as I'm sure you've learned in the past couple of weeks on Guam, is there's a lot of young people getting involved now in a way that it wasn't that way before. What message do you have to like young athletes wanting to take up triathlon and like really challenge themselves as you have?
Yeah. Maybe I start and give it over to you after. So we were really happy to see so many young kids here at the pool training. So it was really cool to see, and I hope it keeps going in that direction for Guam and for all the young athletes. I think I would say just never give up, believe in yourself, and make sure you enjoy the journey of being an athlete.
Absolutely. And as a silver medalist, you forever in the halls of the highest level of sports and everything like that, you are immortalized as one of the best of the best. So how do you actually tell people to get where you're at?
Yeah, I think pretty similar to what Nina's been saying. It's more than just sport. It's about the lifestyle. It's about bettering yourself as a person and as an athlete, and also just to be striving towards something is what really motivates me to do triathlon, and just to keep at it, to be consistent, to work hard, to also dream big. Nina and I, we are from a small country, from Switzerland. Guam is a small island, so just don't limit to yourself to where you're at, but actually dream big and just strive to achieve your goals and your dreams.
Okay, well, we very much appreciate the insight that you have and for blessing us with your presence here and your knowledge, and good luck to you at Kona.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been great to train on Guam, and everybody's been so helpful and supportive, so thank you for having us.
Well, Guam is your second home now, Nina. Like, you can come back anytime.
I love that. Yeah, thank you so very much.
Okay, well, the sun is setting here at the pool in Upper Tuna right now, but only blue skies ahead for these two wonderful world champions. Let's all wish them the best of luck as they compete at the Kona World Championships, and triathlon on Guam really going places. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.